Greetings everyone! We are from the Quad team. We are going to present our white paper with the title Smart Health Monitoring System, aka a Samusi for Elderly. Let's meet the team first. Here is the team members of the Quad team. I'm Judith Marcella, majoring Electronic Telecommunications Engineering, and Kesha Lisnawati Siregar, majoring Information System. The introductions. As well known, Indonesia has entered the aging populations, where there is an increasing number of the elderly populations. First, we must know who is the elderly. Elderly is someone who has reached the age of 60 and over. According to the nation's health ministry, elderly is someone who is susceptible to the disease because of their weak immune system. Because of that, a good healthcare system for elderly is something vital to do. One of the way is a routine examinations of health. But the kind of examinations, it's really expensive. Meanwhile, 43% of the elderly comes from the low economic household, so they cannot afford the price. This high cost is caused by the deficit number of the health workers. In Indonesia, the total of the health workers is 0.21% of the total populations, and it keeps decreasing. Based on the World Health Organization's report, between 18,000 until 180,000 of the health workers have died because of the COVID-19. Because of that, by combining the technology and the healthcare aspect, we can achieve solutions for their problems. By using Internet of Things, we can realize a smart health monitoring system to monitoring a vital sign. Why it must be vital sign? Because vital sign can show someone's health status and it can show the symptoms of the disease. The definitions of the problems. There are three main problems. First, the aging populations. Second, the deficit of the health workers. And the third, the digitalizations of the analog medical tools. For the solutions, here's the system architecture. When the hardware obtains the vital sign data, it will automatically send the data to the applications. There are two users who can access the applications. First, the medical staff using the medical staff ID and the patients using the patient's ID. And it will be sent to the blockchains and the medical staff will check the data authenticity. For the designing system, we use three sensors, one microcontroller, and LCD as the display. Here's the hardware. Just like using a watch, we just need to wear it on our wrist, and after we press the power button, it will automatically send the vital sign data.
Now, how does the system really work? As you can see on the screen, we also provide a data visualization by using Google Data Studio as a substitute for the web if the mobile users cannot use in installing the application by their phone. So patients and their families and also the doctor can see the data through the data visualization. Then the following is a display for the application's user interface. The first picture is the login screen. After login, we can see the second picture. It is a display of the result of the examination of four human vital signs, namely heart rate, blood pressures, respiration rate, and body temperature. The result of the examination will be sent to the doctor and the family by WhatsApp notification for quick medical treatment as shown in the third picture. Patients can only access their personal data. Meanwhile, they can access all examination history data on the medical side. Data retrieval is carried out every 1 minute, but the data logging in the database and graphs is only done when a change of ±1 degree occurs to avoid database overcapacity. When the value of the vital signs is below the standard threshold, a notification will be given to help the elderly immediately. In other case, if there is an internet delay, notification can be sent by SMS, but only for bad network condition. Next, this is a supply chain management for SHMOC application which consists of three components, namely the first one is manufacture. The manufacture is consisting of components, calibration labs, research, manufacture, and then monitor. The second component is providers, that consisting of hospital care facilities, receive, prescribe, and monitor. And the last one is patient, that consisting of patient demand and needs. Now, so what is the trade-off, risk, and impact? Now I'm gonna tell you about the advantage. There are some of the advantage of this application. The first in digitalization of data logging, improving healthy lifestyle of people, especially the elderly. The availability of tool components easily obtain the data of the patient's measurement, reducing the delay of patient handling through notification to the medical staff and patient families. Time efficiency, four-in-one device, digitalization of analog medical tools to reduce the mercury waste, reducing the workload of medical staff to maximize the hospital facilities costs. Next, there is disadvantage is there is a chance of fake data. And then what is the risk? The risk is there are competitors in the same product field. And we're going to talk about the impact. The impact is increasing the digitalization to supporting the era society 5.0, healthy lifestyle, optimization of health services, covering the gap between the number of health workers and the patient, reducing the cost of the patient examination. And this is the last. What is the conclusion? And the conclusion is Indonesia has answered the aging population, where there is an increase in life expectancy followed by an increase in the number of elderly. A good healthcare system must be considered because the elderly are vulnerable to disease at this age. Diseases that are susceptible to occur are serious disease related to vital signs. A smart health monitoring system as Hamosi was create a monitor person's blood pressures, heart rate, respiration rate, and temperature. On the user side, patient can access the application to view daily, weekly, monthly, and yearly chart of their vital signs. The research aims to improve the patient healthy lifestyle regarding food, exercise, and rest period.